Who truly owns the beautiful game? Is it the club that weaves poetry with every pass, or the one that strikes like lightning, unstoppable and fierce? This is the question that divides families, friends, and entire nations. At the heart of this debate, FC Barcelona and Real Madrid. They are more than football clubs, they are symbols of different ideas, histories, and worldviews. Their rivalry is the story of football itself, written in sweat, tears, and glorious goals. This is not just a competition, it's a clash of politics, culture, and identity. Catalonia versus Castile, independence versus central power. For over a century, these two clubs have battled for supremacy, not just in Spain, but across the globe. Every El Clásico is a new chapter in an epic saga that captivates millions. The balance of power swings like a pendulum. Barcelona's beautiful football versus Madrid's relentless hunger for trophies. Each victory is more than 3 points, it's a declaration of superiority. The rivalry keeps fans on edge, always wondering what will happen next. How do you choose a side? Do you fall for Barca's artistic flair, the club that is more than a club? Or do you pledge allegiance to Madrid, the club of victory and unmatched European glory? This essay will explore the depths of this incredible showdown. We'll look at their histories, legendary players, iconic stadiums, and unique styles of play. We'll journey into the heart of what makes this rivalry the greatest spectacle in sports. Two kings, one throne. Who will reign supreme? The answer is as complex as the game itself. To understand the fire between Barcelona and Madrid, we must travel back in time. Real Madrid was founded in 1902, soon crowned with royal status, representing the Spanish capital and central power. FC Barcelona, born in 1899, quickly became a symbol of Catalan identity and the region's desire for autonomy. For many Catalans, Barca was more than a club, it was a voice when others were silenced. The rivalry intensified under Franco's dictatorship, when regional identities were suppressed and Madrid was seen as the regime's team. Every match became a symbolic battle, Catalonia versus the central government. Political tensions played out on the pitch, making every goal and decision feel monumental. The infamous Di Stefano transfer in the 1950s, claimed by both clubs but ultimately won by Madrid, cemented the idea that the system favored the capital. Di Stefano's arrival led Madrid to an era of dominance, deepening Barca's sense of injustice. For Barcelona fans, this was the ultimate betrayal. The rivalry was no longer just about football, it was about identity, pride, and resistance. And so, the battle lines were drawn for generations to come. FC Barcelona's legacy is built on philosophy and identity. Johan Cruyff, as player and manager, brought total football and created the dream team, establishing La Masia to teach the Barca way. For Barcelona, it's about winning with style, not just winning. Real Madrid's legacy is built on an unshakable winning mentality and European glory. Their tradition began with Di Stefano and Puskas, and continued with the Galacticos, always striving for the biggest stars and trophies. Barcelona's motto, Més que un club, means it's a social institution, a defender of Catalan culture, and a global symbol of progressive values. The club is owned by its members, reinforcing a deep connection between fans and club. Real Madrid's white shirt is a king's robe, worn by players expected to be the best. Their history is filled with epic comebacks and Champions League drama. At Madrid, second place is not an option. The only goal is to be kings of football. These legacies are more than history. They are standards every new player must live up to. The rivalry is not just about trophies, but about what each club stands for. Two philosophies, two identities, forever in conflict. Barcelona's history is illuminated by artists. Messi, the quiet genius, Ronaldinho, the magician, Xavi and Iniesta, the architects of tiki-taka. These players didn't just win, they changed how football was played. Real Madrid's galaxy of stars includes Cristiano Ronaldo, the relentless goal machine, Zidane, the elegant maestro, and Sergio Ramos, the warrior captain. Each embodied the spirit of their club, Messi's artistry for Barca, Ronaldo's ambition for Madrid. Johan Cruyff revolutionized Barcelona, giving them an ideology that endures. Di Stefano turned Madrid into a European powerhouse, establishing their winning DNA. These icons created moments etched in football history. Messi's solo runs, Ronaldinho's ovation at the Bernabeu, Zidane's volley, Ramos's last-minute heroics. They became the badge, not just playing for it. Their legacies inspire every new generation. The rivalry is defined by these legends, each a symbol of their club's soul. In every El Clásico, their shadows still dance on the pitch. The story of Barça and Madrid is, above all, a story of icons. Barcelona's tiki-taka is world-famous. Short, quick passes, relentless possession, probing for the perfect opening. Under Guardiola, with Xavi, Iniesta and Messi, it became an art form, football as a dance. Real Madrid, in contrast, are masters of the counterattack, defending deep, then exploding forward with speed and power. Players like Ronaldo, Bale and Vinicius have thrived in this ruthless, efficient system. Barcelona's La Masia Academy produces players who understand the club's DNA from childhood. The focus is on intelligence, ball control, and a unified style from youth to senior squad. Real Madrid's Galacticos policy is about assembling superstars, Zidane, Ronaldo, Beckham, aiming for immediate success and global appeal. Their academy is strong, but the emphasis is on star power and winning now. These philosophies shape not just the teams, but the entire identity of each club. Barca's vision is long-term, built on a way of playing. Madrid's is about assembling the best to win at all costs. Every Clásico is a clash of these ideas, artistry versus ambition. The pitch becomes a battlefield of philosophies. The world watches, knowing anything can happen. That's what makes this rivalry eternal. Camp Nou is more than a stadium. It's a cathedral of Catalan pride, where nearly 100,000 coolers create a sea of blue and garnet. Massive mosaics and deafening roars turn match days into festivals of identity. Real Madrid's Santiago is a test of spirit, not just skill. The soul of the stands fuels the fire of the rivalry. El Clásico is a global event. When Barça and Madrid meet, the world watches. Broadcast in nearly every country, it's the most watched club match on the planet. Fans from Tokyo to Toronto gather to witness the spectacle. Both clubs have massive international followings, with official supporter groups worldwide. The clubs nurture this global support through tours, social media, and international stars. For a decade, Messi versus Ronaldo made El Clásico a must-see duel, drawing even casual fans. The match is a showcase of the world's best talent, a footballing all-star game. The rivalry generates billions in brand value, sponsorships, and merchandise. Success fuels global popularity, which in turn funds more stars and more success. El Clásico is not just a match, it's a worldwide phenomenon. So who is the greater club? If you count trophies, Real Madrid often leads, especially in the Champions League. Their cabinet gleams with evidence of European dominance. But if you value influence and philosophy, Barcelona's legacy is profound. The Barca way, inspired by Cruyff and Guardiola, changed football worldwide. Their commitment to beautiful play won millions of admirers. The debate is about what you value. Madrid's relentless pursuit of victory and star power, or Barca's unique culture and artistry. Madrid is a sporting empire, always striving for the top. Barcelona is a community, a philosophy, a revolution in football. Both have legitimate claims to greatness. Their rivalry is a story of resilience, beauty, and belief. The answer depends on what football means to you. We've journeyed through a century of history, passion, and unforgettable football. The story of Barca versus Madrid is woven with glory, controversy, and breathtaking skill. The choice between these clubs is rarely logical. It's a matter of the heart. Do you see yourself in Barcelona's rebellious artistic spirit, nurturing talent and playing the beautiful game? Or are you drawn to Madrid's regal ambition, gathering the world's best and chasing victory at all costs? Both clubs define greatness in their own way. Their rivalry pushes each to new heights, writing new chapters in football's epic story. There is no right or wrong answer, only what resonates with you. Two kings, two philosophies, one eternal battle. So which side do you choose? In the ultimate football showdown, where does your heart lie?